So I just wanted to watch this game. It's being played live right now. This isn't like a proper cool cast, but this is the grand finals of the SDL tournament. And I'm a few minutes behind, but this is Mix 90 playing 35th US versus Scuff playing 56Y. I came out of a game, I saw the lobby on the lobby screen, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Spectate's on, I just want to check it out, and I figured, well, I'm already sat here because I just finished recording something else, a different game basically, a different game of Warno. And I was like, well, I might as well just check it out. So, played against Scuff's 56Y. He's really good with it, actually. He likes that div a lot. It is a reasonably strong div. I mean, it's got some strengths and weaknesses. 35th is sort of widely regarded as being trash. So the fact that Mix is playing this is very interesting to me, and that's why I want to watch it. It's a best of 5, I think. These are the finals of this tournament, so it's a best of 5. And you see he's bringing like 2 CEVs here. I just want to check it out. It's not like gotta watch it at 1 time speed and build the hype and all this. I just wanted to watch this game, and I was already dressed up. So, you could stick with me if you want. Otherwise, have a lovely day, right? Generous channel joiners, etc. Generously joining the channel. Hopefully I remember to put their names on the screen, but you saw that, right? So he's doing this slow armoured roll, and he knows an AT plane is going to come for it because it's a bunch of T, and so they will buy the AT. And so he's got double Rolands, and look, he's even putting the CVs near them. I don't know if it's intentional, but and like this one isn't, but these is 65% accuracy there. He's brought him at 2 vet, so he only gets 2 in the card, and the idea is I'm going to slowly run at you. I'm going to slowly walk at you. 35th, widely regarded as quite a weak div, but Mix is the best player in the game by like quite a long way. So if you look at so I am ranked 5, and he's just way better than me in a way that very, very few other players are. So he's very well ahead of the curve. Early M110, I suppose it's 5 minutes in, and you see he's just taking his time with it. So this map doesn't have a middle zone, so it's all about the kills. And so you see he's not playing too slowly, right? Keep in mind late game 56Y should win, because 35th just runs out of stuff, but he's got these recoilless rifles. I don't know why he pulled that one back. He could have killed some of these. And you see Scuff, very good player. Obviously, he's also in the final. And if he was me, all 4 of these would be dead. But look, there's like been no kills because everybody's just pulling their units back. 6 minutes in and like nobody's died. There you go. Obviously, there've been a couple kills, but you see how few kills there are. It's just because as soon as somebody gets low, they run back. And so, yeah, you got the thing there. And you see how slowly he's rolling it. This is probably going to go down. These cost 20. They should really be 15 because they're reservists, so they should be 5 points less than the normal one. Scuff really likes these light ATGMs. I mean, everybody does these days, but yeah, the CEV is pretty cool. It does die to Conker's side shot, but it's really good in this meta against these light teams because it just one-shots them. It doesn't actually one-shot the MMGs or the 30mm because they have 4 HP and this is 3.2, but it will very much put them out of commission. He will not stick around after he gets hit by that, and that's important. You notice he's not unloading this, it's because it's only got one side on. He should be unloading that. And look at that, see, it can survive things. It doesn't have smoke though, so that's why you bring it at 1 vet. The AVRE you can bring at no vet because it's got smoke, and so either the Totu's going to kill it, in which case you don't care, or you're going to survive, in which case you can just smoke and reverse. Anyway, lack of smoke getting him killed there. And you see Mixie's still playing quite aggressively. He should probably be slowing down a bit more here. I'll hide this. Obviously, you see it's live, right? You see it's live. But yeah, he is playing too aggressively. There's a lot of room to fall back here, and the zones are, 4 on this side, 4 on this. I really like this map, by the way. Everybody bans it versus me because I just send stuff around the side. Not allowed. So yeah, it is slowing down a bit now. Interesting. It looked like Mix was just rolling him, but the thing with 56Y is it's really easy to defend with these T62s, which you'll notice he brings at 2 vet. The ATGM ones are probably at, yeah, here you go, 1 vet. And that's because they come at 1 vet by default, so you get the same availability at 2 vet as everybody else is getting at 1 vet, and that's because you're an airborne division. I mean, See this falling out of the back of one of those tulip planes or whatever they call it. But, you know, Mix has good late game tools as well, in the form of presumably 2 of these. There's the second one, and then he can just put a CV next to them. But yeah, look, he's got the CVs next to the Rolands while they're not doing anything. Very, very intelligent gamer play. So, yeah, he's realised, like, he's clocked, okay, crap, I'm just going to have to sit here. And it's tournament rules, so I don't think proper draws exist. Duster's an interesting piece of kit. It's probably dead. It's going to shoot it, but yeah, it's got 65% accuracy to do that, so. It's good against infantry, the Duster. It's like a poor man's Pivads. I mean, it's literally what it is. It was replaced by the Pivads, I guess. So yeah, small team, very expensive, great arty target. And yeah, he's just going to sit around, but I can speed up a little bit, because it is live, but I'm a few minutes behind, right? So I just wait for something to happen. I don't have to waste all of our time here. You probably watch it on 2 speed anyway, ruining my ad revenue. Did I mention the generous channel joiners? Generous channel joiners are allowed to watch at 2 speed. Anyway, he had both of them firing, and it looks like the second one just shot there, so that was a bit of a waste. But yeah, he's realised now, okay, I'll just play slower. Make sure I don't die. Because yeah, as it goes late, like, Cuff's got these Nona S's, and they're not very good. I don't know if he brings a grad, I don't think he does. And yeah, it just becomes about trading. I mean, the other way to play this is to just send a bunch of guys around here and attack here, attack here. That's how I play it. But kind of the safer way to play it is to just, you know, sit here and grind for 20 minutes. So I got it on 2 times speed, you know, save us a bit of time. Look, the CV is great for these kind of engagements because you just send it forward to whack them and go back. You know, it did actually miss that time, I think, because otherwise 3.2. Well, actually, he's lost 4 HP, so I guess it hit. When he's got the CV next to everybody and he's got supply here, you see his opponent also has supply here, but he doesn't have a CV here. And you see that the CV, basically, because it increases the veterancy, it means you get your cohesion back faster, so this is extremely intelligent from Mix. He's got multiple supply, same as his opponent, also multiple supply. If you're in the center here, you repair twice as fast, because both supply are repairing you at once. So that's very important. And you'll notice, you know, he's just poking out, the CV's still covering him. This is at 2 there because of that. But he doesn't have smoke, so he's got to be careful. And looks like, yeah, so Cuff loses one, Scuff loses one. I reckon Mix is going to win this series easy. It is a best of 5. I probably won't cover them all because I've got stuff to do, basically. But, yeah, I got to make the Nemesis 3 Division vlogs. I made it, I just need to render it. You'll be seeing this after you've seen that, so unless you're a channel member, in which case you get them both more or less at the same time. Because I'll be recording them all today, and they'll be going up overnight. I'll render them, and tomorrow they'll be going up, make the thumbnails, and just, you know, get that production line going. So Mix, he doesn't want to sit still, this guy. He smells blood, but look how much stuff he's losing. This is not intelligent. Not intelligent. He's going to lose some more, because this doesn't have smoke, so... Oh, yeah, this is not smart. He shouldn't be doing this. He's playing a worse div. He had a good strat setup, but he just keeps breaking his own rules. And so I think his opponent's out-traded him. He just keeps pushing. Like, Scuff understands, I think, a bit better what the play is here. He's probably like, oh man, I can't lose to 35th US. It's going to be so embarrassing, man. He's got a military police vehicle next to these. That doesn't do anything, by the way. It removes the reservist trait, which gives you 5% accuracy. It doesn't affect the dispersion of artillery units, so it's pointless. You'd be better off putting a CV next to it. Here it is. He's just forgotten to put it next to it. These, you put them on return fire and then release it, and then they both come out at once. But there's actually nobody there, because that's where the last tank was, I think. Or Scuff's been moving them laterally, which makes a lot of sense. This is... Okay, breaks the LOS. So yeah, Mix needs to slow down, unironically, and maybe get like 3 M60s in here, so that when the fight happens here, you just poke them out, you just sideshot everybody. But yeah, Scuff's more than content to do this new meta thing, which basically was invented by Mix, which is 2 cards ATGM, 1 card MMGs, except he brings the grenade launchers instead of the The MMGs, I don't know if you get MMGs on this div. You might just get HMGs and grenade launchers. Anyway, the Nonas, if you've got 3 of them, can actually kill something like this, particularly if it's already lost half its HP. But they're all firing at different times, so he will have time to... Oh, he might die. He's very slow. He's dead. So there you go. Nona moment. You see, stop the volley. Because otherwise they would fire 6, and that's not necessary. So yeah. This is pretty smart, see, because like this will die in 1 hit if it hits, and so he doesn't need to put 2 on this, right? Because he saw the HPs, right? Roland, what's going on the plane? Okay, he's making a mistake. He really shouldn't be playing this div, but it's cool to see, you know, because it's a tournament final. He's playing 35th. If he was playing a real div, he'd win. That's why I wanted to watch it. So it makes it more entertaining for everybody involved, except him. He's probably having a terrible time. And if his opponent loses, he's going to get very upset. I would. Anyway, he's got the CV next to them now, and what you do is you just shift F and put it on it, and it will just follow it around. And because these should be moving after they've shot, the reason he's not doing that is because these don't actually have the range to hit him. I suppose they could, but they're not very good at that basically. So I guess he just doesn't see the point. But what you can see happening is like Cluster comes in and there you go. He's queued up the move order. But yeah, this should be shift F'd onto that. I don't know why he's not doing that. Ito one-shots BMP2, sensible, and yeah, he's pushing and he's paying a heavy price for it. He keeps losing guys. He can't afford these losses. 35th US runs out of units really fast. They did buff its AP slots a bit, but the advantage of 35th in this situation is that these tanks are a lot... Okay, not that one specifically, but it gets like these 90-point tanks. There it is. Whereas this is 135, so you can set up like a combined arms battle group for reasonably cheap with like a Roland at the back, you know, a couple of these with dragons or whatever, a couple of rises, and you just could come in on an oblique angle and just mess stuff up. They send the plane, the Roland kills it, and you know, you got the RT support and so on, and you can just keep doing that. The way he's playing really helps the 56th player with these 2-vet T62s, which are really good. At sitting there and defending. That is what T62s are good at, because they get a lot of armor for the price. The gun's bad, but they get a lot of armor for the price, and like half of them get ATGMs, 2,800 each, so if there was one here it would be engaging, and so that's what makes them good. The Nona play is pretty interesting, honestly. But yeah, instead mixes playing to his opponent's advantages and just trying to win by being the better player at clicking, which is never a good thing to go. I'm surprised he's doing it that way around. Why doesn't he get them both on that? He'd kill it. Oh, they're moving. So I guess that's the point. So yeah, basically, if like Mix just needs to focus on the kills. I suppose he is. I mean, he's got this now, and he's moving up. Like he's gaining ground, and because Scuff's falling back, right? But yeah, you see the T62s are really good at defending, especially if your opponent misses, right? And he actually missed both of his targets there, so this has to smoke now. Yeah, T62 is super good on the defense. So, yeah, this is it's live, bro. I didn't know this was going to happen, but this is exactly how you're supposed to play 35th, right? You just do a mass trash blob on one side. So this Roland needs to come round here. This Roland needs to come round here, because he will play in this. But yeah, that's very intelligent. Another thing you could do is get these M60s and just put them here to shoot across, because if these guys attack, then you could come over here and still help. And they're not doing anything here. So yeah, that's smart, but he forgot his AA, and here comes a rocket plane. You see, he's out trading. This is 20 points, this is 95 or something. He's left some stuff behind. He's not bringing up the Rolands. The rocket plane's coming in. Oh, he's not got any AA. He loses a rise. It's not a good trade anymore. It's tough. But yeah, there's so many guys not doing anything. He should have swung all this round if he was going to do that. And honestly, like, because, yeah, put him here. Because then you can still help over here, right? And then if these guys are like, because the correct play, where Scuff Out will have 2 things he can do. He can do nothing and lose, but he can either swing his own guys around, or he can just attack here if he sees all this moving out. And so that's why you go here and shoot, because then you can very quickly get back on target. Going for the BMP2 there. And, yeah, good play. I mean, he's losing a lot of stuff, actually. He lost something in the transport there. He should send an Ito around the side. You see Scuff's got guys guarded. Anyway, so the issue with the National Guard guys is that they lose their yeah, exactly. And now he's just useless. Even if this doesn't hit him there, which it did. So yeah, he made a nice play. No smoke, sadly, but he's made a bit more ground, and I guess that's sort of what he's going for, right? He's losing a lot of guys for this, though, and his opponent is out trading him as a result. You see, look, he doesn't lose this because he sends it back. He's going to get side shot there. So, okay, so yeah, the other thing you can do is just send these forwards to attack while you're attacking here, because then at least you're helping. But the point is, if you're attacking in two places, you tend to lose, because attacking's harder than defending, and so the guy who's defending in two places basically only has to look at one thing, right? Because whichever one's going worse, and he can sort of flip between it. But generally, people do their thing. When you're attacking, you're exposed, and so you got to keep microing, right? He's still trying to get these Nonas, but Scuff's been pretty good with moving those, so it's another wasted volley. See you in a minute. Big shame, really. But yeah, you could send some of this, like, just send a law through the forest, and, you know, they've both got defense here, but nobody's got offense here. Like, this could literally just move down there and kill that and kill that. Just, you know, force something to happen. Thing is, he's also got guys he's not using like this. And no smoke, right? He's got TV up here, so I think he has, like, successfully captured this position. So the new... Ah, there you go. He finally got him with a side shot there. That's really the only way you're going to kill these T-62s. Super good on the defense, T-62s. On the offense, they're really not great, because the gun doesn't fire very quickly. And so you take the first hit of it. But they can survive a Conquer's side shot, right? Or at least this one can. But look how many guys he's losing. So, they've slowed down a bit, so I'll speed it up again. CEV, side shot dead. Another arty miss. As he finally brought... He's not got any man pads, so he has to rely on the Duster, which is just going to get blown up by a vehicle. But, like, Red's not losing units here. This is very not good for Blue. You see, okay, he's got more, but it's actually about the same. And these units are all more expensive than these units, so that is... Anyway, I was wondering when this was going to happen. So he's got the 3 mortars, and he can just mass smoke and then run a bunch of infant. And yeah, you can use these things just to check things. It is on 2 times, that's why it's going a bit faster than it usually does. But yeah, like, this is obviously going to win that. Well, to be honest, if he sent everybody in, he'd win, but... Okay, so this is... okay, so he's going for that, maybe. I'm not sure what was back here, that was so important. I'll slow it down again, things are happening at alarming rates. Looks like Scuff's retaken this, though, because, like, these squads, it's easier to micro this. Oh, no. Is he going to lose that leader squad? Yeah, he is. Sorry, I had to speed it up to see it die quickly. Okay, so at least he noticed, and now he's sending it back. And yeah, if he just moved this forwards a bit, he could... well, this has 8 rockets, so maybe not. So yeah, he's falling back a bit. M60's getting side shot. Look at this, the blue deaths are crazy here. All you gotta do is just flip and sit there, man. And this isn't the way Mix usually plays the game. Usually he picks some airborne thing, and he gets there first, and then he just sits there. So this is not what he's good at. So these are on HE, that's interesting. And you see he did send the M60 forwards. It's stunned. Okay, it smokes. He gets the unspeakable. Is that both on that? Okay. M67s, right, will do a lot of work there. You need some supply up there, though, because they're going to run out pretty quickly. And, yeah, this is a problem for him. We've not seen any planes, really. I mean, Red used one, it died, and he was like, oh, I'm not doing that again. He had a fighter up as well, but it's more of a defense thing. So, yeah, what's the play here? I mean, he's got the mortars. He's moving them after shooting so they don't get counter-batteried, but they fire 2 volleys before they move, before the order's complete. So it's actually kind of easy to counter-battery them if you're paying attention. Thing is there any point? Once they start smoking, then that's when you start doing it. Although, you know, you want to, obviously, you want them not smoking. So, Yeah, I mean, if this game ended right now, Mix would win, because in tournament rules, it's just whoever gets the most points. There are no draws, unless in group stages they tend to have draws, or at least SDL does. I don't think anybody else does. Whereas, yeah, so you need some supply for these, they're running out. Whereas in the main game, because if it's a best of 5 and you get a draw and then 2 wins, 2 losses, well then what happens? So they just say it's whoever's got the most points. So Mix would be winning, and that's why I'm quite surprised he's you know, doing anything other than just sitting there, sending stuff right at the sides. But yeah, late game 56Y with the T62s and 35th just kind of runs out of stuff. Like, he does have the M110s, but apart from that, late game he is going to suffer, because 56, you know, he's going to keep eyeing these 14-man squads, and he's just going to keep killing people. Basically, what happened? Did all the CEVs die? He was telling me they were OP. It's not in this particular situation, but yeah, no stingers, right? No stingers. This thing's just going to kill everybody. So, the MP2, very like something like this is gonna struggle to kill it, but yeah, it looks like he's going for the corner there, but that's what these are for, right? Smoke, 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 and then you're in. And there's no CV here, for some reason. No, that's the blue one. It's here, so you'd have to send it around, and, you know, maybe it would die, maybe it wouldn't. There you go, that's the AA, but you see that because it's a vehicle, it will just get picked off by this tank, basically, and oh, there it goes. Oh, he missed. Okay. And yeah, you'll notice. Right, so this should be running away, really. He's just hitting everything here. Like, he's expecting red to attack here, but Scuffy just wants to sit there and bleed him out. And it's tournament finals. Who can blame him, right? You pick meme shit at your own peril. But it's good for us. It's good entertainment. But yeah, the Afghansky, obviously, you're going to absolutely rinse him in this forest. 56Y is definitely the better pick on this map. I mean, no two ways about it. It's not two ways, it's Schondra. So Dragon's not going to be able to shoot that, because even though it can shoot in the forest, there's a minimum range because of the smoke. So they're not going to shoot, and then this can just kill everybody. That's absolutely hilarious. So he's trying to use the CV on it. CV just got stunned because of the Nonas. You see he's shooting that now, but probably going to lose this National Guard rifle. I mean, because they're all losing their vet and stuff, and like 35th is not great. Oh, it died. So now, if he smokes up and gets in here, well, there'll be no CV. I suppose the Chaikas are coming up from it. Look, he's got his own mortars there, but they're not using them, which is a shame. I was going to say weird. It's not weird. It's very hard to pay attention. But look, Scuff is like, okay, now I'll attack, and now the same thing's happening to him. T62s are not good on the attack. They're good on the defense because they just get crazy armor for the price. On the attack, they fire too slow, and they're not very fast to begin with. It's a bit faster than this, but... And the ATGM obviously is not going to work on the attack, so defensive tank, the T62. It's got its place in the game. Some people think it's useless. They're just kind of... I think they're just not appreciating what it's for, basically. Trying to use it like a Leopard 1, so it's not working. So yeah, the Afghansky and the one of these and one of these, well then that's you know, 22 effective HP, so 35th will win exactly 0 forest fights. Not sure what that was going on. Maybe this was here. It's bringing this back up, or it might be another one. Oh no, yeah, it is, because this one's still here. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, Scuff's got to do something at some point. You see he's bringing this up, and he's got the mortar. Yeah, he wants to... I think he's going to smoke, and just run in. Because if he does that and doesn't die immediately, he will get 44 points, and that's all he needs. The thing is, his opponent can do it as well, and I'm really surprised he's not. Maybe he's saving it for something, but... You can tell what this is for, right? Yeah, he keeps pushing, I don't... He's got his own thing. Yeah, because so I guess if he clears this out, he can do it. But he needs so many units, and he doesn't bring the flamethrower squad. It's kind of hard to fit it in, but it's 12 guys with a flamethrower. But it's National Guard, so it runs out of cohesion really fast. And this is crazy. Just I attack, I lose. I attack, I lose. Both sides. I attack, I lose. I defend, I win. Same thing happening every time. I'm gonna sit here. Now I need to attack. Oh, I've lost all my guys. Okay, now I'm gonna sit here. Oh, he's attacking. Oh, he lost all his guys. Now I've got the advantage. Now I'm gonna attack him. Oh dear. He could be interrupting these. You'll notice they're out of rounds. Oh, okay. He's finally brought up something like this. This is. It's got decent accuracy actually. The issue is it's probably gonna die now. Yeah. Oh, whoa! It's gonna make it. Okay, see you in 9 minutes, Buster. Because that's a maximum repair time. Anyway, you see, wow, he can win if he outnumbers the enemy 10 guerrilla to 1. I suppose that's the point of the National Guard. So, yeah. He will be able to use that plane right at the end, basically. But you see what he's going for. Oh, he still has CEVs. And, yeah, he's just going to eventually smoke and go in. Eventually. You see Scuff's like, okay, crap, I'm going to have to do something on the sides here. And that's not going to work, because this is a Dragon 2, and this is a Dragon 2, and this is a Cobra, and this is here. It's hidden, but, you know, shoot, you can swing this one around, so... It depends how much he puts in there, obviously these are for the front. Just waiting to see the smoke. Oh, it's on HE again. Thing is, like, if Scuff kills these, then when it's smoky time, they're all dead. So, big investment coming down here. You'll notice it's all wheeled, right? The tracked stuff is going to the front line. Oh, okay, he's changed his mind. I was gonna say, really, if you're gonna be doing this, you want everybody, but you know, the wheels get there faster, so he's prioritizing wheelie stuff. And yeah, the Mega Squad. I mean, you're paying for it, right? You're paying for it. So this is 145 points. This is 50. So you can basically get 3 of these for 2 of these, and so that's actually really not bad. Like these 3, these 2 will obviously beat those 3. So anyway, no stingers means you have to use these rock. No stingers, no stinger moment. But yeah, that was at 2 there, and this, you know, that really should have hit it, really. And the Duster is obviously 7% accuracy, so that's not going to be doing a whole lot. You notice he's put it on... Oh, he's landed it. I thought he'd put it on low there. See if he noticed that. AT plane, this is the second one. I think he gets 3 in a card. They might have changed that. Anyway, the Duster's pretty nice against the infantry because it's double Beauforts, so it's literally just 2 Beaufort DPS from what I remember. Might not be quite that good. Are these going on? No, just probably not. I mean, this is probably going to die to that. Yeah, you see the low cohesion means they're missing a lot. What happened to that CV? The M60 CV? Oh, it's here. For some reason, he's just got 4 CVs here. Really concerned, I guess. Was that worth it? I mean, it was a P, so I think maybe... Like, this is... This sole purpose is to kill healer. Oh, here we go. The smoke's coming in. Good to see. Cobra, Duster. Okay. These should be swinging around here now. You see the Igglers. You know, they got to get 2 hits to kill it. So he's just rinsing them. AT planes up because he's got the recon here. M60 came out in a dumb way, and now it's going to get side shot by the unspeakable. Oh, you hate to see it. This would survive a Conqueror's side shot though, because it's got 11 HP with 6 armor. And I'm not sure why he stopped there, but he did. Look at this, the counter smoke. Oh, it's all happening at the end, and this is kind of how high-level games can go. A lot of the time, it's just trade, YOLO. I get 10 more points than you, I win, right? They should be counter-batterying each other's smoke mortars, but there's so much to pay. Oh, come on, man. You can't be letting that happen. This guy needs to get to here. Like, it looks like Red is going to get in here, and there's no CV because he's got 5 CVs here, and they're all here. They're all here. They're all going this way. Nobody's in here. I don't know why. I think he's out of CVs. I think they're all on the map. So unless he sends one of these, Cuff's going to cap this, and he's going to start winning. Because, like, this is probably not going to make it. So, yeah, good play from Cuff. I think he's won. Oh, there's still 6 minutes. Like, it just depends how fast Mix reacts to this, and can he get some guys in here? He's got 1 guy coming. He's not managed to cut the reinforcement. This guy, I'm really not sure why he just ran out of the smoke so he could get shot. I mean, this guy's not helped, so he's just dead. And nice against infantry, these pack tanks, close range. So, yeah, looks like Scuff's going to take it. It's not enough defense here. And just playing a shite div, so he loses. Don't do it, and then you win. Wow. See, both sides with multiple CVs, because they know what it's going to come down to here. It's just like 1 or 2 points, and so they've all got backup CVs and stuff. You see that one die, but he's got another one. It's hiding. He's being a bit too frivolous with these. What is he doing with that? It's going around to here because he didn't bring a CV here for who knows what reason. National Guard leaders go down. Dush commander goes down. This is so fucked for blue. Because how is he supposed to deal? Like, he's going to lose this now. He wasn't looking. And, oh, what? Okay, notice, but he might lose the CV. Oh, wow. Okay, I was going to say, if that killed that, it'd be like next generation look, but yeah, it looks like Red's going to take it. He's smoking it up. I don't understand why he went out of there and just kind of chose death, but he's doing the same thing with a tank now. Fighter's going down, but yeah. I mean, the thing is now, Scuff can just come in here. There's nobody there. So yeah, 35th, still Garbo div. Believe it when people tell you. It's a shame, really. If he literally just did the exact same thing with 16th Belgium, he would have won. So maybe that was banned. Who knows? There are a lot of bans in these kind of late stages, I think. Although SDL tends to have quite a few bans relative to other people's. So now he's trying to send this one round. This guy's just going to die. He'll get in there and he'll just immediately die, and then this will stop it. So yeah, it's looking like a red victory. You see he's sending his CVs back. Surprised he didn't go for this, but you know, you only need 1 more point than your opponent, and it can come down to some, you know, both sides trying to just smoke the corner and sit in the corner. But you know, it's easy to counter. Basically, you just run an infantry in there and kill him. Counter battery is smoke walls, right? So this will eventually find that. I mean, he's not looking right now, but yeah, this is completely scuffed. Hee. Double CV in here, but this guy, oh, he's out of AT, but this is here, and there's no AA because he doesn't bring manpads. Really not sure why he doesn't do that. Sending oh, this one's going this way. Okay, yeah, this is so Jova, bros. I don't know. I thought maybe you could outplay him because he is the better player, but if he's going to play like one of the worst divs in the game, then obviously he's going to lose. So he just wasn't that much better than him. Credit to him, though. Gave us an interesting game, right? Doing interesting things. Anyway, he's just... they're all together as well, right? So, yeah, I've sped it up a bit. Like, this is so Jova, bros. Because this is just going to die, and then what? Like... Pew is dead. GG. Yeah, 35th US, bad div. It's not really the way Mix usually plays. It's definitely the way Scuff plays. Just kind of sitting there and trading with 56Y. I've played against him on the same map. He's had a lot of draws, apparently. What about his opponent? This, I think if you reset your rank, you get this, but obviously he's had 2,900 games. Anyway, do let me know what you think. Do you enjoy this kind of sort of pseudo-cast? It was more of a, you know, just kind of checking out what's going on than trying to do it play-by-play and... wow, I'm so hyped, and, you know, whatever. Do let me know if you thought that was interesting, or if you prefer the regular kind, or... basically, it would have just been this or no video, because I was just here and I was just watching it, and I was like, well, I might as well record it. Anyway, probably not going to do game 2. I'll see you around.